words under fading lights. Your voice was shaking, but you wouldn't fight. You walked away like you'd already healed, while I stood there bleeding what I couldn't feel. The door closed slow, but my heart collapsed. Every promise played like a broken track. You said time will fix what love couldn't save, but time just taught me how to say your name. I packed your things, but I kept the pain. Every memory still knows my name. I loved you after goodbye, when you were already gone. I held on to what we were while you were moving on. I loved you in silence, I cried in the dark. You took your future, you left me your scars. I loved you after goodbye, when loving you was wrong. I see your smile in strangers' eyes, hear your laugh in passing nights. You found someone, I heard it's true. Funny how they get the best of you. I replay us like a movie scene. Every forever we didn't mean. You said my name like it was a lie, like I was easy to leave behind. I tried to hate you, God knows I tried, but love doesn't listen when it's already died. I loved you after goodbye, when you stopped calling home. I waited for a text that was never gonna come. I loved you in pieces, I broke apart. You healed your wounds inside my heart. I loved you after goodbye, and faced the world alone. And maybe someday I'll forget your face. Maybe my heart will learn its place. But right now every breath I take feels like choosing you again. You were my always, my last mistake, the love I couldn't escape. I loved you after goodbye, more than when you stayed. When loving you was all I had, and everything else faded away. If loving you was my deepest scar, then losing you was who you are. I loved you after goodbye, and I still do today. If you ever miss me, just know it's true. I survived the end by loving you. We built a home out of late night dreams, said forever like it was guaranteed. Your hand in mine, I felt so safe. Didn't know love could walk away. You promised me the stars would wait, but promises fade, hearts change shape. One day you looked at me that way, like loving me was yesterday. You said nothing, but I knew the truth. Your eyes already said goodbye too soon. Love didn't stay, it packed its bags and ran away. I begged it not to leave this way, but love didn't stay. You You changed, I tried, I broke, I prayed. You chose yourself, I chose the pain. I held on but you slipped away. Love didn't stay. I still sleep on my side of the bed, like you might come back instead. Your name still lives inside my chest, a ghost I can't lay down to rest. You moved on like I was a phase. I'm still stuck in our yesterday. You found peace, I found the blame, wondering where I went wrong that day. I gave you everything I had. You gave me reasons to be sad. Love didn't stay. When things got hard, you walked away. I screamed your name into the rain, but love didn't stay. You said we tried, like that's okay, like my heart won't break the same. I believe you'd never change, but love didn't stay. Maybe love was never strong. Maybe I was loving wrong. Or maybe you were meant to leave, and I was meant to still believe. If loving you was all I knew, then losing you broke something true. Love didn't stay. It faded right before my eyes. You let go first, I asked you why, but love didn't stay. If loving you was my mistake, then leaving me was yours to make. I'll survive, but not the same, 'cause love didn't stay. I'm learning how to breathe again, without your name, without your face. I loved you deep, I loved you real, but love didn't stay. If you want, I can. You stopped asking how my day had been. Stopped saying baby, like you meant it then. Your smile stayed, but your eyes moved on. I was holding you, but you were gone. We talked less, we touched even less. You called it space, I felt the emptiness. I watched love fade in real time, like a sunset taking its time. You were still here, but not with me. That's the hardest way to leave. I lost you slowly, one night at a time. You didn't break me all at once. You just changed your mind. You drifted away so quietly, I didn't even see it go. I was loving you completely. Wow, I lost you slowly. You stayed, but your heart didn't. Said I'm tired, I knew the difference. You laughed, but not the same. I felt like a habit, not your flame. You'd scroll your phone instead of my face. Your silence over what we used to say. I kept fixing things you never tried, fighting alone on your side. I begged for time, you needed out. We both knew, but didn't say it out loud. I lost you slowly, with every touch that felt unsure. You loved me less, I loved you more. Trying to save what wasn't pure. You let go so easily. I held on like I didn't know you were already free. Why? I lost you slowly. If loving you was my mistake, and leaving me was yours to make, I would have stayed through all the pain. You were already halfway gone. I didn't lose you in goodbye. I lost you when you stopped trying. I lost you slowly, before you ever walked away. And all the words you didn't say, and every promise that decayed. You found yourself, I lost my home. You moved on, I broke alone. I gave you all of me and lies. You slowly, you didn't leave in one goodbye. You left in pieces over time. You stopped asking how my day had been. Stopped saying baby like you meant it then. Your smile stayed, but your eyes moved on. I was holding you, but you were gone. We talked less, we touched even less. You called it space, I felt the emptiness. I watched love fade in real time, like a sunset taking its time. You were still here, but not with me. That's the hardest way to leave. I lost you slowly, one night at a time. You didn't break me all at once. You just changed your mind. You drifted away so quietly. I didn't even see it go. I was loving you completely, while I lost you slowly. You stayed, but your heart didn't. Said I'm tired, I knew the difference. You laughed, but not the same. I felt like a habit, not your flame. You'd scroll your phone instead of my face. Choose silence over what we used to say. I kept fixing things you never tried, fighting alone on your side. I begged for time, you needed out. We both knew, but didn't say it out loud. I lost you slowly, with every touch that felt unsure. You loved me stop trying. I lost you slowly before you ever walked away, and all the words you didn't say, and every promise that decayed. You found yourself, I lost my home. You moved on, I broke alone. I gave you all of me and lost you slowly. You didn't leave in one goodbye. You left in pieces over time. We said our last words under fading lights. Your voice was shaking, but you wouldn't fight. You walked away like you'd already healed, while I stood there bleeding what I couldn't feel. The door closed slow, but my heart collapsed. Every promise played like a broken track. You said time will fix what love couldn't save, but time just taught me how to say your name. I packed your things, but I kept the pain. Every memory still knows my name. I loved you after goodbye, when you were already gone. I held on to what we were while you were moving on. I loved you in silence, I cried in the dark. You took your future, you left me your scars. I loved you after goodbye, when loving you was wrong. I see you smile in strangers' eyes, hear you laugh in passing nights. You found someone, I heard it's true. Funny how they get the best of you. I replay us like a movie scene. Every forever we didn't mean. You said my name like it was a lie, like I was easy to leave behind. I tried to hate you, God knows I tried, but love doesn't listen when it's already died. I loved you after goodbye, when you stopped calling home. I waited for a text that was never gonna come. I loved you in pieces, I broke apart. You healed your wounds inside my heart. I loved you after goodbye, and face the world alone. Maybe someday I'll forget your face. Maybe my heart will learn its place. But right now, every breath I take feels like choosing you again. You were my always, my last mistake, the love I couldn't escape. I loved you after goodbye, more than when you stayed. When loving you was all I had, and everything else faded away. If loving you was my deepest scar, then losing you is who you are. I loved you after goodbye, and I still do today. If you ever miss me, just know it's true. I survived the end by loving you. We built a home out of late night dreams, said forever like it was guaranteed. Your hand in mine, I felt so safe. Didn't know love could walk away. You promised me the stars would wait, but promises fade, hearts change shape. One day you looked at me that way, like loving me was yesterday. You said nothing, but I knew the truth. Your eyes already said goodbye too soon. Love didn't stay, it packed its bags and ran away. I begged it not to leave this way, but love didn't stay. You changed, I tried, I broke, I prayed. You chose yourself, I chose the pain. I held on, but you slipped away. Love didn't stay. I still sleep on my side of the bed, like you might come back instead. Your name still lives inside my chest, a ghost I can't lay down to rest. You moved on like I was a phase. I'm still stuck in our yesterday. You found peace, I found the blame, wondering where I went wrong that day. I gave you everything I had. You gave me reasons to be sad. Love didn't stay. When things got hard, you walked away. I screamed your name into the rain, but love didn't stay. You said we tried, like that's okay, like my heart won't break the same. I'm relieved it never changed, but love didn't stay. Maybe love was never strong. Maybe I was loving wrong. Or maybe you were meant to leave, and I was meant to still believe. If loving you was all I knew, then losing you broke something true. Love didn't stay, it faded right before my eyes. You let go first, I asked you why, but love didn't stay. If loving you was my mistake, then leaving me was yours to make. I'll survive, but not the same, 'cause love didn't stay. I'm learning how to breathe again, without your name, without your face. I I loved you deep, I loved you real, but love didn't stay. If you want, I can. I wake up reaching for your name, like it's something I still can't shake. Your side of the bed stays cold, but I still leave the light on just in case. I tell myself I'll be okay, like I haven't said that every day. I've learned to smile, I've learned to lie, but I still break when you cross my mind. They say time heals, but that's not true. It just teaches me how to miss you. Missing you is my habit, I don't know how to stop. Every little thing reminds me of everything we lost. I try to move on, but I panic when your memory hits my chest. I don't love you out of choice anymore. Missing you is my habit. Missing you is my habit. I pass the places we once were, still feel your hand in mine, it hurts. I delete your number, then write it down, like letting go might make you proud. You found someone, I heard the news, I smiled like I had nothing to lose. But when the night gets quiet and long, that's when I miss you the most. I swear I try to set you free, but you still live inside of me. Missing you is my habit, it's automatic now. I hear you laugh in crowded rooms, even when you're not around. I tell my heart to break the pattern, but it won't forget what we had. I don't love you like I used to. Missing you is my habit. Missing you is my habit. If loving you is a disease, and I'm still sick, no remedy. I don't need you to come back home, I just need my heart to move on. But it hasn't yet. Missing you is my habit, like breathing in the dark. I quit you in 1,000 ways, but I fall apart. If I ever stop missing you, I don't know who I'll be. You were more than just my love. You were my routine. Maybe someday this ache will fade, but tonight, missing you stays. I wake wake up reaching for your name, like it's something I still can't shake. Your side of the bed stays cold, but I still leave the light on just in case. I tell myself I'll be okay, like I haven't said that every day. I've learned to smile, I've learned to lie, but I still break when you cross my mind. They say time heals, but that's not true. It just teaches me how to miss you. Missing you is my habit. I don't know how to stop. Every little thing reminds me of everything we lost. I try to move on, but I panic when your memory hits my chest. I don't love you out of choice anymore. Missing you is my habit. I pass the places we once were, still feel your hand in mine, it hurts. I delete your number, then write it down, like letting go might make you proud. You found someone, I heard the news. I smile like I had nothing to lose. But when the night gets quiet and long, that's when I miss you the most. I swear I try to set you free, but you still live inside of me. Missing you is my habit. It's automatic now. I hear you laugh in crowded rooms, even when you're not around. I tell my heart to break the pattern, but it won't forget what we had. I don't love you like I used to. Missing you is my habit. If loving you was a disease, then I'm still sick, no remedy. I don't need you to come back home, I just need my heart to move on. But it hasn't yet. Missing you is my habit, like breathing in the dark. I quit you in 1,000 ways, but I fall apart if I ever stop missing you. I don't know who I'll be. You were more than just my love, you were my routine. Maybe someday this ache will fade, but tonight, missing you stays. Your name still echoes in this empty live, like a song that stopped too soon. Your jacket's hanging by the door, but you don't live here anymore. We said goodbye without a fight, just tired hearts and blurry eyes. You took your words, you took your breath. All you left me was the silence you left. I scream inside, but pain stayed around. It's the silence you left, louder than your goodbye. Every night it's killing me, hearing nothing but your lie. You don't call, you don't care, but I still feel you everywhere. It's the silence you left that's tearing me apart. Your photos still won't let me sleep. Your smile cuts too deep. I replay things you didn't say, searching for reasons you walked away. You promised love would never fade, but promises are easy to break. You moved on like I meant less. I stayed drowning in what's left. I'd trade my pride for one last word. Even pain is better than being unheard. It's the silence you left when you chose to disappear. I talked to walls, I begged the door, wishing you were here. You found peace, I found regret. You forgot me, I can't forget. It's the silence you left that I can't outrun yet. If loving you was my crime, then missing you is my life sentence. I'd rather hear you break my heart than live inside this emptiness. It's the silence you left, still calling out your name. I'd take 1,000 broken words just to hear you say my name. If this pain is all I get for loving you the best I could, then I'll carry the silence you left, like I always knew I would. You walked away and took your breath. All I have now is the silence you left. Your name still echoes in this empty room, like a song that stopped too soon. Your jacket's hanging by the door, but you don't live here anymore. We said goodbye without a fight, just tired hearts and blurry eyes. You took your words, you took your breath. All you left me was the silence you left. I scream inside, but make no sound. Love disappeared, but pain stayed around. It's the silence you left, louder than your goodbye. Every night it's killing me, hearing nothing but your lie. You know, don't call, you don't care, apart. Your photos still won't let me sleep. Your smile cuts too deep. I replay things you didn't say, searching for reasons you walked away. You promised love would never fade, but promises are easy to break. You moved on like I meant less. I stayed drowning in what's left. I trade my pride for one last word. Even pain is better than being in unheard. It's the silence you left when you chose to disappear. I talked to walls, I begged the dark, wishing you were here. You found peace, I found regret. You forgot me, I can't forget. It's the silence you left that I can't outrun yet. If loving you was my crime, then missing you is my life sentence. I'd rather hear you break my heart than live inside this emptiness. It's the silence you left, still calling out your name. I take 1,000 broken words just to hear you say my name. If this pain is all I get for loving you the best I could, then I'll carry the silence you left, like I always knew I would. You walked away and took your breath. All I have now is the silence you left.